Welcome back. We are on Simple Midwest. We are continuing our 1 million liter challenge. Currently, we've got all of our wheat is ready to go. We got our 2 fields. We did a little bit of changes to the farm. Hopefully, you like it. I, I'm not saying it wasn't nice the way it was. It's just not my style. So I changed up some things. Um, I got rid of the little wagon that we had. I think I got like 18,000 for it. I think this was like 30. So I bought this Kill Brothers. Holds 35,000. So now we've got something for both our tractors to do, and we will be able to have plenty of ways to store everything. So this is what I did. So this had the barn here, and I got rid of it because I'm not a huge fan of barns really. I like more of the open setup like this. Um, I mean, it's what everybody likes, I guess. This to me is just easier, and you can get a lot of stuff in these barns like this. For my combines, this is how I like to store my combines. I mean, I know it's more realistic to put them on the trailers, which they're over there. But I generally just store them like this because I don't really road them far. I try to keep my ground really close to my farm. But these are the changes that I made. And like I said, I got rid of the barn. I got rid of the little hay barn over here too. Um, Currently going to keep that. I've actually never used it. I generally just use the single bins, put them down. I use an auger. That's generally the way I play. But we already got it, and it'll suit. I think it'll. I don't honestly know how much that holds. I've never used it, so hopefully it's enough to hold a million of each one. But we'll find out. Anyway, these are the changes we made. Like I said, we are ready to go. Last episode we were spraying, but currently we're ready to go. This field over here, I'm gonna have to get a roller because this field's really, really terrible. It's really crappy. The yield's not gonna be very good. The other field should do okay. We did do some modifications to our Hew Holland in the last one, so we should be good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. We'll go ahead and get these dudes working. We'll probably do a little bit of combining ourselves, but we'll go ahead and get them working. Like I said, we've got all kinds of ways to store the grain. See, it just seemed like last time we were having a lot of trouble with that. So let's go ahead and see how it does. Yeah, we got some work to do to this, so we'll definitely have to get us a roller for sure. I haven't took the soil samples yet, so we probably need to get that done. That way we can take advantage of our precision farming. And yeah, we'll get better. Get better all the time. I'm gonna take this one and just kind of do like I did last time, I guess. Put it right about in the middle, and we'll get some tractors, get it opened up a little bit. Actually, I'll just let that one over there run. We'll go ahead and run this Hew Holland a little bit. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go ahead, like I said, we'll get the end rows opened up. We've got her modified. We're running at 12 miles an hour, which is wonderful. Generally, I mean, I would, like when I started a new farm, I would generally try to find a way to bale, but since we're only doing crops, I'm not really that worried about it. So we'll just not mess with it right now. And hopefully this little field over here does pretty good. I don't know. We did, I think we got about 260,000 liters, not actually bushel, but liters off of this field last time. So I don't know if we're going to do that good because I'm pretty sure the yield potential is really crappy. It's like at 56%. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's doing okay. We just cut the end row and we're partially down here. We've already got 5,000. We're at 50%. That combine over there will be full probably pretty quick too. I think they're both the same heads. Yeah, see they're at 80% already. So we're gonna let him. We'll just let him go till he gets full. I want to get the ends done because the AI combine, they just really mess it up. So we're gonna go ahead and pursue, keep the course. Hopefully we don't get full before then. Guess if we do, we'll just have to go get a tractor and get it figured out. I'm noticing over here with our looking at the actual our yield and the precision farming, you can see it's 50%. So we're really not getting what we should be getting. So actually, I didn't take the sample, so I don't know why it's already showing me what the ground is. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but maybe you don't have to do that anymore. Oops. But that's okay. We'll go accordingly. Probably needs to be lined. I know it needs to be rolled because it tells me it does. Let's go ahead and take this dude over here. We got our brand new, and I'm going to hook the 4-wheel drive up to that Kinsey auger wagon. So kind of look funny. But however, whatever. I just thought, you know what? We need more capacity. So while that's doing that, let's go ahead and get this going. Everybody needs a 700 horsepower tractor on a little bitty auger wagon, and we'll upgrade that. Like I said, it's just we're trying to get the leaders out and trying to get the production out, but in doing so, we're going to have to get the machines to help us. But I think we got a pretty decent start right now. I kind of want to get maybe a 400-ish horsepower Hew Holland, and then maybe the one on the tracks, and then that ought to pretty much take care of. We shouldn't really need much more tractor power. I'm not gonna make it to the other one before he runs into that tractor. It's unfortunate. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. That's gonna cause an issue. Okay, back to it. So we'll get down here and get him dumped out, and I want to finish doing the end rows because for some reason that road and the cars, and it just really messes the AI up. They won't plow it, they won't disc it, they won't plan it, they won't pick it. So that's just something that we'll have to take care of ourselves, and that's fine. There we go. It's a little bit overkill. Big tractor, little bitty auger wagon. But hey, you know what? Whatever works. Like I said, we'll get it upgraded. We'll get the Elmer, or we'll get whatever there is, something bigger. And we'll also upgrade our truck too. I mean, we'll keep the old Mac more than likely, but we'll probably go up and get some bigger stuff. We definitely need some bigger stuff. And we might get rid of the Mac and just get a couple semis. I don't know. We'll just see. Or maybe a B train or something. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. There's definitely options. We better just shut this off so we don't waste our fuel. Let's get this thing back to action. Oops. Let's get back to it. I don't know, we might do really good on this, even though it's, like I said, the yield is really crappy. So I guess, like I said, we're gonna have to roll it, maybe plow. I don't know. We'll just see what it needs. but it's at 56%, and that's no-tilled, that's fertilized, weeds were sprayed, and it's still just, it's really crappy. So we're going to do our best to get it better, because it's going to be really hard hitting our goals with that low of yields. When I know we can do better, we can definitely do better. And then when we sell, we're probably going to take a big hit, because we're not getting the precision farming benefit too. I don't know. It seems like it's filling up pretty quick though. So for like 56% or whatever it said we were at, it seems like it's doing all right. That other field's at 64, so that's going to be a little bit better. That field was already in line when I bought it, so I don't know what state it really was in other than that. This one here, it was already planted in wheat, so that's why we just started with wheat. That's what it was already in, so we just went with it. I wish I had my modded combine that I messed around with and made. I've rebuilt my PC, so I lost it, but it was just one I was fooling around with. It run 88 miles an hour, and it would harvest at 44. Not realistic at all, but it was really fun, and it was really fast. That would be really cool. Held like, I think it held like 200,000 liters, and then like I said, it would in no time. But it was more just it was just a fun thing, just playing around. If you do play on PC though, I do have some old mods that I made. I've played this game for years and years. I've made mods for 09, 11, 13, and then 17 I didn't so much make, and then 19 we got some pretty cool 19 mods out. I didn't really convert anything up. One thing, I converted our log trailer up that we made, and then I seen the other day, I can't remember what it was. I was on one of them farm sim external sites that's got mods, and they had our quad track mod. We took a quad track and we put a hitch on the front, and then we put a roll cage over top of it, and that way you could pull the actual winch on the back, and then you could put a blade on the front, so it was essentially a skidder. But the way I set it up, I had the traction level and everything set up, that thing would literally climb mountains. That was super awesome. That was in 19. We didn't really have these skidders, not anything, not cable, so we wanted the cable skidder, so we made that. We also, somebody ported that up. I don't know who. They didn't really have permission, but you know, I don't care. It's cool that it's in 22, and that's fine. They gave us credit either way. But we did a John Deere one too, the 420 or whatever that thing is, 410, whatever it was. They didn't do it. I was kind of hoping it would do it too, because we put a hitch on the front of it, and then it had a roll bar over it too, or like a kind of like a protective cage, I guess, if you will. Why do you keep ending up like that? So there's him. Let's get the Mac out there too. Get a big 1271 Detroit fired up. We'll just leave that over right there. That way we can just drive to it. And I am going to go and chase him, because he will be... I don't know, he ain't gonna make it back. It'll be auger in on that one too. 21,000. Let's just go ahead and get this dumped out because that thing holds 10, so it would still have about 5,000 left room-wise, but let's just go ahead and dump this. And this is a really sweet, I did like a little quick review short on this thing. If you need a cool little auger wagon, this one's nice. And I don't know how old it is. I mean, it kind of fits in the old school kind of playing thing, I think. I mean, maybe it's not. But it works well with older tractors too. And you could get the lower version like without the sides and all that. So it's a really cool auger wagon. And it's in the mod hub. I mean, a lot of the stuff that you see, I have some external mods, but for the most part, they're all mod hub stuff. It's just the mod hub stuff's pretty decent anymore, so I just kind of try to stay with it, and it's easy for everybody to get. So if you see something that I'm playing and using, more than likely that's where I got it. And most of the things that are in the mod hub that I use, you can get for console too, because I do play on PlayStation, I do play on Xbox. I don't play on it much anymore, mainly just PC now. But it's kind of a bummer because really, I mean, I didn't know, but I heard with the new game they're not going to support the old gen consoles, which kind of sucks. But I don't know if they're upgrading. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. I mean, that's money in their pocket, but I don't know if they've upgraded the graphics engine and it just the old gens can't handle it anymore. But either way, I don't know. I plan to still do FS22 alongside with the 25 because I don't know much about the 25. I've seen a few little trailers, I guess. And, I mean, you know, when this game came out, I really liked 22, but to me, when it came out, 22 was nothing more than an upgrade to 19, basically. So that's what some people I've seen are calling. It's basically an upgrade, a copy, or just an upgrade. So it's like an upgrade to 19, or it's an upgrade to 22, basically, is what they're saying. So I don't know. Maybe that's true. But I plan to support this game still, and like I said, I'll still play this one too. This one in both. We'll just see how it goes, you know. Like I remember whenever 19 came out, the logging was terrible, and that's primarily what I do. I do a lot of logging. I do like to farm. I really like doing old school stuff. It's just kind of cool taking the real old tractors. Because back in 2009 and 11, that's pretty much the mods I messed with. The Case IHs, John Deere's, stuff like that. The old four-wheel drives, 4440s, 4640s, stuff like that. We made mods like that. So it's really cool to be able to use that stuff. So we're gonna take over the IH. We'll run this dude. Now I did up the months. I didn't change it. I left the speed at 5, but I did up the month to 5 days. So we will spend 5 days in every month. So when it comes to winter time, I don't know what we'll do. I might just sleep them through to get rid of them. I don't know. But we did add 5 days. I waited too long. I should have did it in August. I wasn't thinking about it. But that's okay. I mean, we got plenty of time. Seasonal growth's off. So, like I said, as soon as we can get fired back up, we're going to do it. Where's he at? He's probably all the way at the other end of the field. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and cut all the way around here. Then I'll turn around and come back. And by then I'm going to be full, so that's okay. I can't... This stuff, I can't complain. It's doing a fantastic job, but I cannot wait till we can upgrade to some machines a little bit bigger. Like I said, even this one's pretty nice, but 10,000 Yeah, it'd be nice to have one. I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick with stock ones. I don't know if I want to go to modded ones, although it is pretty sweet having a modded combine that holds like 25,000. At least it goes a little while longer. But we'll just see. Like I said, I think the next one of the case and the next one of the New Holland, I think it goes up to like 14, 15. I'm not really sure. I know the big fence like 17. Big Kloss, I think, is 18. I mean, I'm trying to use New Holland tractors if I can in here, but the combines I didn't really care. I mean, we can use the New Holland combines, I guess. I've never actually. That's that other one over there. That's the most I've ever paid attention to New Holland, really. I generally just use IH and John Deere. That's pretty much everything that I use. Now, tractor power, I like to pay homage to Fendt because in my book, Fendt is Fendt and Deutz both, even Deutz. Not because I know anything about them or like them, but when Farming Simulator came out, Fendt was the tractor that they were using, and so I don't know if maybe that's who they asked first, or maybe that was who they could get. And I don't know, maybe that's who they wanted, I'm not really sure. But either way, they're the ones that got this started. So in my book, I really like Fendt. Just because of that. And they're really cool tractors and they're super powerful too. I mean, 500 horsepower front wheel assist tractor. I mean, come on. Alright, we're going to leave him there. He's full. This will be full. It's going to be a pretty good harvest, I think. Even though it's not... I mean, the yields are just staying crappy, but it's crazy. These little combines. Everything, all this little stuff kind of sucks. But, that's just the way it is. We'll get through it. Upgrade, that's the whole point of doing this kind of stuff, too. I mean, you get bored if everything's easy. Alright, he's done. We'll turn lights on too, I guess. Here we go. Back in action. Well, I don't know. Like I said, it's going pretty good so far. He's going to be full over there. Need to get that. Okay, he's going. He's good. This has got a little room in it. The truck will be pretty full. If I dump that auger wagon in there, it'll be pretty much full. So let's go ahead and hire him out. Let him do that. I want to take this. And this will fill that truck all the way up. Which is okay. I should leave about 4,000 or so in there. And then that'll get him filled all the way up. No, it won't. Okay, cool. So the max full. Let's get this swung over here. Waiting. I tell you what, we're just going to open this up. Get the auger out. We're just going to bring the Mac back through. Because that's almost enough right there to fill the whole Mac up. Because the Mac holds 40. Back to the farm, we'll get these dumped off, and like I said, I'll drive up there up the hill and we'll go straight to the 4-wheel drive and get that dumped out, because that's almost enough. That's pretty much enough to fill the whole truck up. Both the combines will be full, so it'll be 19,000 ready to come in. That's Phil. We don't want to go in there. All right, in it goes. Let's see how much is in this thing. So we did sell a truckload out, so this is going to put us back to where we were. Like I said, we got so 230, I think. So this is going to put us, I'd say, with that other field too. This is probably going to put us really close to about 500. All right, let's get him dumped. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so he should be good. We are good. We are going back to the field. I'd really like to buy this field over here too. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe the one next to us. That'd be really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this right now. We'll just go ahead and get him dumped off in here. That'll keep him going. Then we'll empty that auger wagon. Let's see if we can bounce over here and get him taken care of. We'll bounce back. So anyway, this will get him going, or keep him running. Let's build up. This will fill the truck up all the way, so we'll be able to turn around and go back. But it should get this down low enough to keep everything going. I'm gonna move up here. Let him fill that up. I need to get this out of the way because he's gonna be back. Perfect. He's about got us filled up. Well, there it is. Here we go. All right, 40,000. We already got 40,000 in. They're still hammering down. Let's see what we can get out of this field. I don't really like working in the dark, but we might be able to. We might call her quits too. We'll just see. So we might do that. We'll get this dumped out and we may just call it quits. We'll just see. He's about full again. Where's the international? Where'd the international go? There, yeah, I was gonna say we lost the combine. He's almost full. Let's bounce over here. Get our auger in. I don't know, it's coming along pretty good. Like I said, 40,000 in. He's full. 12,000. Mac, we need to go finish dumping the trailer out. We'll bounce over there real quick. Whoa, overshot that. Back up. Yeah, let's get over here to the Mac. We'll enter that. Alright, let's get this dumping. That's got him back to work, and then we're going to have to get the tractor out of the field again so that combine can keep working. Let's see, where are we at? 268,000. So we're going to be right around 278, 280. And that's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Here we go. Shut her down for the night. All right. We are going to go home. Up with your porch. Sleep. All right. Sleeping away. Cool. See, loan interest 6,066 property maintenance, so it's not terrible, but it's not really that great. All right. Fresh next day, we're ready to go. I must say we will conquer that in the next episode. We will finish that and move into the next. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Progress coming along good. Farm's changed, and hopefully you like everything. And we're going to keep on plugging away. Thanks for watching.